No, we're live, but it will look as though we've lost. Okay, it's coming up.
All right. I think we are live.
Yes.
Hello, marhaba, everyone. Are we showing on YouTube?
Yes, we are.
Hello. There we go.
Hello,
everyone. Well, hello, marhaba. Welcome to our Google Educator Group Muscat Meet and Greet. We are so very excited to be here with all of you. My name is Marcia Appling Nunez. And, click the wrong button there. And I am your Google Educator Certified Level 1 and Level 2 and GEG Muscat Leader, inshallah soon, a Google Certified Trainer as well. My goal is to lead GEG Muscat with passion, integrity, and open-mindedness, with a priority to offer inspirational and creative pedagogical-based support to Muscat educator community. I am currently an assistant lecturer at Sultan Qaboos University, and I cannot wait to support educators and administrators achieve an inclusive digital experience for all learners. It is my privilege to introduce our Learn Captain, Philipa Arthur.
Should I just go ahead then? Are you looking for the slide?
There we go.
Tech. So welcome everyone. I appreciate that you've taken the time out of your busy schedules to make your acquaintance with the GEG Muscat team. I'll be wearing the Learn Captain badge at GEG Muscat. My name is Philipa Arthur, and I'm a TESOL professional. So I spend my days teaching English to speakers of other languages at the tertiary level. Oman is the 5th country that I've taught in. So as a consequence of all of my years of experience of instructing adult learners, it makes me the right person to engage you, my fellow educators, in a collaborative learning process. So as Learn Captain, my primary role will be to curate your exploration of Google resources during live training sessions. So I'll be creating opportunities for you to cultivate your confidence and boost your proficiency with Google Tech for Educators. I hope you join me in exploring Google's resources as they can enhance our evolving roles as educators, especially during these COVID-induced remote teaching times. Now, I'd like to introduce Fatma Vada, who's our GEG Muscat's Share Captain. Nice meeting everyone.
Thank you so much, Philipa. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Fatma Vada. I'm a computer science graduate and ICT teacher here at SAT, Sahel Jamia Private School in Muscat. I'm going to be the share captain. I will make sure to keep you updated in all educational trends. And I will be joining you as well in all Arabic live sessions to learn more about the G Suite and explore all its potentials to make our lives as educators more productive. مساء الخير، السلام عليكم جميعا، شكرا جزيلا لانضمامكم معنا اليوم. أنا فاطمة عبيدات، خريجة علوم حاسوب ومعلمة تقنية معلومات في مدرسة صرح الجامعة الخاصة هنا في مسقط. أنا إن شاء الله راح أكون معكم الشير كابتن، راح أطلع لكم على كل المستجدات الخاصة بالمجال التعليم في التكنولوجيا على السوشيال ميديا، وراح أكون إن شاء الله معكم في جلسات مباشرة لحتى نتعلم أكثر ونستكشف أكثر حزمة جوجل التعليمية كاملة إن شاء الله. أهلا وسهلا فيكم. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Fatma and Philipa. All right, so taking a quick look over at our agenda, we do have a link available for all of you to view our agenda as well. So that is available with some hyperlinks for your reflection as we go on. The first thing that I'd like to start out with is kind of discussing what is GEG Muscat, and exploring that as a community. And so at this point, I would like all of you to respond to our poll, please. And that basically is just, let me share that. What is GEG Muscat? We are a bilingual learning, professional learning community that is run entirely by volunteer educators who inspire and empower one another to meet the needs of students through technology in the classroom and beyond. GEG Muscat is also a way to connect, learn, share, and collaborate together. So if you could all just hop onto our poll and share what is community to you, we'll put together this really fun, anonymous word board. And so I'll give you a few moments to look at that and share multiple answers, okay? And we'll check back with that throughout the presentation, because it's important that as we're growing as a new GEG or GEG, that we reflect our community. So we look forward to seeing what your views of what a community is are real soon. And on that note, we're going to begin with some of our special guests. We are fortunate enough that we have a few special guests with us this evening. We have Georgina Dean, Abani Shalet, and Walid Mandoor joining us this evening to share different googly aspects with us. So while we're waiting on Bonnie to pop back over, Georgina, do you mind getting kind of the ball rolling?
Oh, that would be my pleasure. And thank you so much to all of you and to GEG Muscat for having me here today. I'm so excited for Muscat and Oman, and it's just so lovely and wonderful to see the googliness, I guess I should say, growing across the Middle East. And so I'm just so excited to meet all of you. And it's so wonderful again to hear the Arabic language as well in another GEG community. So shout out to Fatima for her shares there. Basically, Marcia asked me to pop on and just talk a little bit about the Google Educator Group communities here in the EMEA region. And so my name is Georgina Dean, as Marcia said, and I'm joining from GEG Amman. And basically, we have been working all year. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary in October, and we're just supporting other educators and school across the region here in Jordan and beyond to help schools and education communities to grow with Google. And so how can we leverage the Google for Education community and all of the Google applications in creative and innovative ways to support education in schools around the region. So it's a great opportunity for you not only to collaborate. I see in the chat that we have some of our friends joining from Abu Dhabi this evening. So shout out to James. No, James is from Muscat, sorry. So shout out to James still. And also Denzel's joining from Abu Dhabi. And we have a few others. So welcome to everybody who's joining. And it's just so nice to be able to connect inside the region because, you know, the cultures are different in every city and every country. And so it's nice to be able to share how we're using Google for Education in our respective regions and then being able to collaborate on a larger scale as well. So I'm really excited to meet all of you here from Oman and learn about all of your googliness and the different ways that you're using the applications in your area so that we can also learn from you down here in GEG Amman. So if you are tuning into the chat, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button at the bottom of this screen show so that you can join GEG Muscat on their lovely googly journey. They'll be offering some amazing sessions, as they were sharing earlier, for you to be able to connect with the community members across different education communities and support each other in that way, as well as training sessions and probably a whole bunch more. After talking with Marcia offline a few times, there's loads of creativity there. So make sure that you check out your Google Educator groups. And if there's not one in your region, definitely connect with any and all of the ones that are close in this region. And I know Bonnie's going to be popping in soon to talk about global GEG, because guess what? We can grow with Google on a global scale as well. But the Google Educator groups are so important, guys, because you're able to, connect not only about the Google apps, but also just about education in general, since it's just, we're in such a unique period of time where the education is on its own exciting journey, right, guys? And it's going through these changes with the current pandemic that we're all working through to support the education community. And so these communities bring us together to be able to share best practices. What are some new ways that we can really leverage the tools creatively, but also what are some strategies that are helping each other to be able to balance the work life and the family life at home, and really reach out and support each other on different platforms and different areas of education. So it's such an important community to be part of. I've learned so much, and I couldn't have grown into the googly person that I am today without all of the people in these communities. So definitely connect with GEG Muscat. Connect with GEG Abu Dhabi that's in the chat. You're welcome to connect with us in GEG Amman as well. And also with Global GEG. So Bonnie will be on soon to share about that. And would you like me to share about anything else, Marcia, while we're waiting for Bonnie, or would you like to move on? Let me know.
I've lost the mic.
Marcia, I'm not sure if you are muted or...
Muted.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Awesome.
Good. I feel like an old Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. No, I apologize for that. I was hoping Bonnie or Waleed would be able to pop in now, but what we're going to do now is just, I want to check and see what our community board is kind of looking like. So let me pop back over to that real quick and see what everybody's kind of populating on what they think GEG Muscat will be. And then we might have to kind of go back in and have you kind of chat a bit about leadership with the trainer or level 1 or level 2, whatever. We'll start with level 1, I suppose, at this point. So there we go. So there's our what is community window is showing now, and I'll go ahead and put that in present mode so that everyone can see what words are populating up there. It doesn't look to be over in the live window for some reason. Bummer. Gotta love technology, right? It's great when it works.
They're so excited to meet you guys. They haven't had a chance to pop into the poll yet. So maybe we can keep that running in the background, and then maybe people will be able to participate during the next segment of the presentation. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop that in present mode one more time, and that'll give audience maybe the chance to enter into there's a code at the top as well, and the link. Or maybe I was wrong. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. So there's a link there, pollev.com/GEG Muscat 717. And I love that. You can also text directly to the poll. So that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. It's new. Everybody's updating and getting new, right? And making it more accessible for everyone right now. So that is awesome. And we will check back with this poll shortly. In the meantime, let me just get back onto the agenda and see where we fall with this. One thing that I think Willie just messaged me, he'll be here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. So he'll be on shortly. But one thing that I wanted to touch upon for some of our new community members is that because we are growing, we want our community to reflect you. And so we are putting together a GEG Muscat community banner. And we would love for those who are attending today to drop their Bitmoji in. So we are going to share the link for the Google Doc. Let me just make sure that everybody has that real quick. Let me copy the link. And I'll just kind of make sure that that's available. So if you want to hop on to the slide deck and share your Bitmoji. One of the great things about the Bitmoji craze is that it actually is great for community building in the classroom. One of the ways that I use Bitmojis are I have my students send a Bitmoji of themselves to a shared Google Doc in our Google Classroom. And then I create the banner for our class so they can see themselves reflected on the banner. And it helps kind of create this buy-in like it's our class. So that is just one of the many ways. You can also make Google Bitmoji classroom activities, and the students are throughout the activities. So those are just 2 of the interesting ways that you can use Bitmoji to help enhance and build your Google Classroom, but we're going to use it to help build our GEG Muscat site banner. So we would love for you all to share one of your Bitmojis and help us populate our GEG Muscat Google site banner, and we'll keep that open for quite some time so that everyone can kind of contribute and be part of our community, because this is our launch. So that's going to be very, very exciting. All right, so on this note, let's talk about how to become a Google certified level 1 and level 2 educator. Georgina, do you mind sharing with us a little bit about that while we wait on Bonnie?
Yeah, absolutely. That's really exciting. And can I just take a moment to say how personally excited I am about this banner that you're asking for community collaboration to work together to create. I am so excited, and I definitely will be sending mine in to support that. What a creative idea. And I have a feeling, guys, this is just the beginning. So again, make sure you click on subscribe below, join this wonderful GEG Muscat team and join their creative journey. I can't wait to see what else you guys are going to come up with in the next while. So thank you for this exciting piece here. Well done. Okay, so guys, let's talk about L1 and L2. So Google for Education have different certifications that you can take to help enhance your delivery of education skills in the classroom and support your learners in skilling up with their use of digital skills and media literacy using the different G Suite for Education applications. And so what you can do is on the Google for Education site, I didn't have the links ready, but I'm going to pull them up while I'm talking, hopefully. And you can go onto the Google for Education website and you are able to take a self-paced course for learning all about the skills, and then you can take level 2. So there's 2 different levels, and in the first level, it's approximately 13 hours if you do it as a self-paced, and you learn about the different applications. So in level 1, you can learn how to use the basics, for example, of Google Docs and the basics of Google Slides, and you'll listen to different educators and how they've leveraged those digital tools to support creative education in the classroom, whether it's in person or hybrid, etc. And so you're able to learn the different skills that you need for Google for Education. And I see that Marcia is sharing an amazing Google Doc with loads of brilliant links. She is way ahead of me. Look at that, guys. That's awesome. So there's the fundamentals training. This is the self-paced course. And what I really love about the self-paced course, because everybody learns at different paces, and I love that Google for Education understand that, and they're able to support us with this amazing platform. So it actually breaks it down into different modules, and it actually tells you how much time each of the sections is actually going to take you to walk through and learn as you go. So on the right-hand side, you'll see that there's a time frame there. What's also great is they celebrate when you have completed different stages of the modules. So you'll have a little, I think the color is green, unless I need glasses soon, in which case it might have changed the color, but the little bubbles, circles populate to let you know that you've completed this and then how much left of the course you need to do. But as you can see, all kinds of goodies in there about how we can support as educators productive, efficient ways, creative collaboration, really harnessing those 4 C's. And I know new schools of thought are looking at the 6 C's of 21st century education. So it's really, really awesome. The fundamentals training for level 1 and for level 2 are both free to take, so you can sign in to track your progress. And at the end of each of the little modules, there's a short little self-reflection piece where you can check on your understanding. So there's these little quizzes, multiple choice quizzes that you can choose from. Nothing is tracked, so it's just for your own personal check-in. But what I really like is these questions that you answer at the bottom to make sure that you have understood the section are really stepping stones to help you understand how your certification exam is going to be at the end. So once you've completed this course, this self-paced course for about 13 hours, then you can log into another platform through the Google for Education website, and you can take a certification exam. Each exam, you can go as fast or slow as you want, but you have up to a maximum of 3 hours to complete the certification. And I know the ladies above me have recently taken some of them, so I'm sure they can talk to you about their personal experiences, but they do last for 2 to 3 years. I think the new ones are up to 3 years now, but definitely check the site to make sure. And then you can recertify again after that time frame has elapsed, which I also really respect about the Google for Education program, because they want educators to be up to date with the technology that we're going to be using to support in education. So there's amazing tools that you can learn to harness. I love that. Harness the power of Google for research and expanding beyond the walls of the classroom. So there's just such creative and innovative strategies that you'll be able to learn in there, while also learning how to use the skills in the Google Workspace application. So yeah, this is Fundamentals Training 1. And then if you happen to have the link there for, this is the Advanced 2. Perfect. So this one is called the Advanced Training, and this is for level 2, Google Certified Educator level 2. So it's the same idea. It's approximately 13 hours as well. And again, you go through the modules, and once you feel equipped, you feel googly and strong, then you can sign up to take the certification exam here as Marcia is sharing her screen in the Teacher Center. And what's really great about the updates that they've made to the Teacher Center as well is that it's all current. You can see people are smiling and having a great time with Google, and it's really all about community and having fun as we prepare our learners for future roles in the current new normal. So it's brilliant. Marcia's highlighted now, so I'm going to take her cue on that, unless you'd like to go ahead.
No, I was going to say the coursework that you can do self-paced are absolutely essential to getting through for the level 1 and level 2. And as I've just now completed the certified trainer modules, just kind of pull everything together. So you kind of go from making sure you've got your digital skills together and are comfortable and competent, right? So competency is really important, and it helps you feel more comfortable interacting with these tools to help your students. and then you take it to the next level and you start just beginning to help other teachers around you when you're on the level 2, and next thing you know, you're like, wow, I'm a trainer. What's going on here? So it's definitely worth a path worth the journey, the work, so to speak. So I hope that we can be a part of that as GEG Muscat to help facilitate and support teachers on that path. So that's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I can't. I think this is going to be so helpful for our community because we will be offering different things like Philipa has mentioned with our Tuesdays and focusing on different tech bites that we can offer to educators and administrators and supporting them in both Arabic and English. And next thing you know, they'll realize that they've already acquired the skills they need to become a level 1 and or level 2 certified educator. So this is going to be fantastic. And I highly recommend for those that have not begun to explore the global GEG as well. They have a fantastic boot camp where you get lots of digital badges. I am just the badge queen. I love the digital badges, and they kind of encourage you to want to learn more, know more, do more, and share. So I actually have to restrain myself when I talk to people because they're probably like, oh no, here she comes with more Google. So that will be great for everyone. So again, we're going to keep the slide deck open for editing so that more of you can drop your poll everywhere answers and your Bitmojis so that we can, grow together and create that site. I want to jump down and say thank you. A very, very big thank you. Thank you to Georgina being our guest and helping to share all of the wonderful ways that you can grow with Google. For Philipa being our Learn Captain and guiding us for a lot of our Techie Tuesdays where we just dive down and focus on a skill and how that impacts your organization as a teacher so that you can spend more time doing what you are the expert at, which is teaching. And then for Fatma, who's just going to be continuing to share and offer our Arabic listeners an opportunity to be included. So inclusion is so important for us in making sure everyone's voice is being heard and that they have an opportunity to participate. And so there are a variety of ways that you can find us. We do have a really cool Google site. Let me get on the actual published version. Sorry about that. I don't want to return to the editor. Here it is. Copy the link. Share that with everyone. So we do have a lovely site that you can view and get to know us a little bit better. How do let's see, I'm doing something wrong here. I want...
Yeah, that's it, the preview button. Just click on the preview and then we can see the lovely,
there
awesome
we go.
Google site. Yay!
All right. So this is brought courtesy of Fatima's. We couldn't have done this without her and Philipa's awesome editing skills. So we do have a wonderful Google site that will kind of house, think of it like an archive. So if you are wondering what's going on, you can figure out with our calendar and the purpose of it and how to join us, and more importantly, how to submit your events. So we are nothing if we're not with our community. So you can submit events that are going on maybe with your GEG or a conference that's going on, or perhaps you just want to present something that you are really good at or passionate about and you want to share so that we can make teachers more awesome and googly. So that's an opportunity, and it does show you we have another event coming up on November 10th. We hope you'll join Ms. Philipa as she presents for us on November the 10th. And then, of course, there's always other awesome ways to connect with us, right? So We do have a wonderful Google GEG Muscat registration form in Arabic and in English. So that will help enhance and allow for more participation. You can also find us at GEG Muscat on Twitter. You obviously have found us all on GEG Muscat YouTube, and back to that calendar. So there are all these really awesome ways that you can connect. Ladies, if you want to please drop the Google form so that maybe they can explore how to become members of GEG Muscat, that would be fantastic. And thank you. Anybody else? Anyone else want to say anything, or are we done?
I would definitely like to shout out to each of you for taking and giving of your free time for this Google Educator Group community. I know that it is a crazy busy time right now in education, in this new normal with the pandemic going on. And it's no easy feat to balance the current workload, yet all of you three and the other people behind the scenes also in GEG Muscat are really going above and beyond to support the education community in your region. So on behalf of Google for Education in EMEA, I'd like to thank you guys for your time and your contributions to help the education communities in Oman. So thank you to each of you for being here and supporting everybody. And I'm really so excited to be a part of this community and to watch it grow. And I will definitely be there for Tip Tuesday. We'll invite GEG Oman along to come and celebrate. I think you said it was Fatima is going to do Tip Tuesday. Is that right?
Both of them are actually.
Together. Yay. That's great. Awesome. So we'll be in the chat checking that out and learning from both of you together. So thank you again for everything you've done. And I can't wait to be part of the community. So yeah, looking forward to it.
So thank you so much. All right, Fatma, Philipa.
Thanks for joining us.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. And on that note, masalama. Bye, everyone. Oh, look, we got a Bitmoji on her.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. All right. And thank you to our new GEG brothers and sisters over in Abu Dhabi, is it? Thank you. Appreciate you. Can't wait to attend your events. All right. Everyone, have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you.